and the wahala don't too much. See, my mama say, better soup na money kill am more. So no ask me why, I know they fit say no. When them ask me to go now, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. To make the money now, oh yeah, oh yeah. I know fi carry last now, oh yeah. No, 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 no. Make you not blame me, oh. The money I come find for Lagos. When them ask me to go now, to make the money now, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I know it's carry last now, oh yeah. No, 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 no. Make you not blame me, oh. The money I come find for Lagos.
Most of you here today will no longer be staff in this bank by this time tomorrow. Your collective and individual performances in this branch have been dismal. And management has decided to wield the big broom and sweep out the cobwebs among you lot. Put on your best suit, people, because this quarter is about to be the toughest quarter of your lives! This bank is fighting to be one of the best banks in Nigeria. This bank must be one of the best banks in Nigeria. You cannot make an omelette without breaking a few eggs, the same way you cannot build an empire without breaking a few careers. As at the moment, 305 marketers will be disengaged bank-wide, starting from today before the end of this month. The vacation on company expenses is over, people! Old targets have been scrapped, new ones have been set. Yours will be communicated to you before the end of business today, but I doubt if most of you would last a week, let alone a quarter, because your performances in this branch have been extremely embarrassing to me personally. Management has taken an interest in this branch. Those of you who succeed will be elevated. Those of you who continue to slack will be removed and replaced without sentiments. Our branches are tired of paying your wages, people! So far, your contribution to the budget attainment is a measly 20%. A measly 20%! I don't even want to talk about your lost position. That this is embarrassing, and I'm tired of defending you people and making excuses for your incompetence. Vivian will be sending me a weekly performance index from all you guys. And starting from this week, those of you who decide you want to throw in the towel now, do so and leave with grace. Or you stay behind and you get kicked out. Either way, I don't care. It's your choice.
job tire me, Seth. This job tire me. What's in Seth? Is it? Imagine. Vivian will be sending me your weekly reports starting next week. But all of us know say, na man, no man, they work for this place.
Is. Come. Leave my uncle out of this whole beam. Say you heard.
Hey. See Wala. Emeka, did I call your name?
See.
What's up, Lagos, Africa, and the world? This is 96.9 Cool FM.
That's how we're going to share it. Ich möchte nicht überraschen. Unglaublich, my God. Listen, somebody is right here in front of me, and I just want to give the attention. It's very, very important. I'll call you back in the evening. No, that guy, I already settled him. I gave him 5 million because he claims he knows the governor. He introduced me to whatever connection. Can you imagine him? He printed a business card with friend of the state governor written on it. He's walking around the town telling people he's the friend of governor. You know what? Let me call you back later.
Good morning, Chief.
Doris, my baby. Come on, come. Come give me a hug. Huh? Hurry up now, give me a hug. Come on. Oh, Doris. Look at you.
How are you, Chief?
I'm fine, thank you. Huh? I'm here where you left me. Look at you. So, my baby, Doris, look at me now, I'm talking to you. So, what brought you to my office?
Sir, it's about the account you promised to open with me.
So, it's the nectar that the butterfly misses and not the flower.
I also miss the flower.
Come on, you should know better than this. You have to learn how to lie, Doris. Especially when you are lying to a professional liar in the business of lying. You know I do lying for business.
I'm sorry, sir.
No, for you, this is just a business transaction. I like you, Doris. You shouldn't pretend that meeting me means nothing to you, other than just a way of meeting your target.
Sir, I didn't know we were supposed to be discussing this.
Why not? If you know how much I like you, it's just about, I could give you more than 300 million right now in the fixed deposit. I can even pick up the phone and call the MD of your company right now and ask him to give you a promotion.
We're friends already, sir.
I want more than friends, Doris. I want more. I want you.
Happy birthday to you. Okay, I wish for
Ijoma. In my office. Now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, come in.
Is everything alright?
Look at it. I am sorry. I tried to fight for you, but I was overruled.
Please, sir. You can't do this to me. Please. I'm begging you.
I am sorry, like I said. My hands are tied. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Sir, you know how much I've worked for this bank. I've put in everything. You can't do this to me, please. I'm begging you. Sir, it's my birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Oh God. I just wanted to boost the morale of the marketing staff, that's all. I didn't mean for any of this. Please, be wrong, please, sir. I'm sorry, please. You know how much I made this job, please, sir.
Ijoma.
Please, sir, I'm begging you.
Ijoma. You can leave
Oh
now,
my God.
okay? You can leave now.
Oh, please, sir. You can't do this to me. I don't deserve this, sir. Please. Oh my God.
What do you say to my request, Doris? Do we have an understanding?
Sir, you've known my family for a long time.
Don't tell me you've not discerned about all this while. Come on, Doris. You're smarter than this.
I came because my bank, I want you to open an account in me, and the account is going to be COT free. Owing to the volume of work you and your organization do, to be very beneficial to you.
And what makes you think my bank is not already offering me these products you are proposing?
Are they?
You marketers forget that all these products you parade have suddenly become homogeneous, and that the customer is already serenaded with all the products that you are offering or sending to his bank. But you bankers keep walking into offices, repeating the same products that don't even make any sense, like weekend banking, free COT, this, that, bulk banking, blah, blah, blah.
Sir,
Doris, your executive directors already know that they employ you marketers only as transaction officers.
Transaction officers?
The smart ones amongst you exploit all these opportunities. And you know what they do? They use what they have to go and achieve their targets. The moderate ones amongst you throw the streets, pepper and tomato markets, collecting a susu and opening accounts for unbanked petty traders. So I am rather very, very curious in this. Doris, where exactly do you fit into this?
Sir, I came because we've been family friends since forever.
Family friends. I guess you belong to the group of the naive ones who stalk very rich men like me and keep blabbing all the time, yapping about your products and this and that to very rich men who already have bank accounts. You have failed to realize that so many other banks are also giving us the same product. So, if you want us to leave the comfort of our banks and come to you, there must be something in there for us. Something more personal. Something juicy, something touchy. And this knowledge keeps eluding you, my pretty baby. So, now you have been properly educated for free. I promise to help you secure your job, Doris. I'll give you something much, much, much more. Something you win both ways. Job-wise, welfare-wise.
Have a nice day, sir.
It's unfortunate what happened to you, Joma, today. But I did warn you. She's just the first. A lot of you will be dismissed as well. I wasn't informed of the sack of my head of marketing and acting manager. I'm usually informed of such information with management, such decisions with management. But I will not lose any sleep grieving over Ijoma. You all dealt with her mercilessly with your laziness and selfishness. Cheta?
Yes, sir.
You are now the acting manager of this branch. You will also be the head of marketing. You coordinate your subordinates. Lead them well. Do not hesitate to report any unruly behavior or insubordination. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Be nice at your own will. Vivian?
Yes, sir.
I cannot stand an inefficient secretary. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I want this week's report on my desk, this week's performance report on my desk, before the end of business today. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Have a better day.
You heard the boss. Let's get back to work, guys. Come on.
Chief, this is Chinda, the lady I've been talking to you about.
Good morning, Chief.
Morning, Chinda. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Please do have a seat. You can leave, I take it from here. It's like you're taken by my manager.
He's an impressive man. I like his business sense. He knows a good opportunity when he sees one.
Opportunity. A good one, you said.
Yes, Chief. He was particular about our fixed deposit rates. He drilled me thoroughly, trying to find out if there are hidden charges I'm not revealing. Your man did thorough, and I like him.
It's alright. Excuse me. Hello. Please call me later. I'm in a meeting. Thank you very much.
Have a nice day, sir. Doris, the regional manager wants to see you. He's been looking everywhere for you.
Tell him I'm not around to go back for marketing.
No, I would not. I will walk in there right now and tell him that you refuse to see him.
Yes, man. Doris, where have you been? Did you go home to sleep? Come on, I was only joking. You're always so cute these days. Boy, what's bugging you? You never seem to smile.
Please sit down. Management is taking the performance index seriously. I have been mandated to send in all your reports, your performance reports, including chatters. Because your performance has been terrible, Doris. On many occasions this week, I have had to send in forced performance reports, load up your own reports to cover up your ineptitude. But clearly you're not appreciated. If this is your definition of your best, then I am disappointed, Doris. You are still here because of me. But I ask myself, why do I continue to help somebody whose attitude clearly says that they don't want my help or me? But clearly you don't appreciate me. And how do you appreciate it? By your coldness to me? Your cold indifferences? You don't even seem to loosen up when you're around me. Look, I know what happened in the past. And sincerely, I want to make it better. I remember what happened. I let sentiment interfere with my decision on your account. But you do not care about me. You do not seem to understand how much I like you, Doris. And that hurts me, that hurts my ego. Doris, I visit this branch more than any other branch in my region just to see you. But the feeling is not mutual, is it? Doris. Doris, let me protect you. Let me take care of you.
Stop.
You may go.
Yes, you said you looked for me severally. Now that you've seen me, so what do you have for me?
Yes, Chief. This is my third visit, and I'm happy to finally meet you. But before I start, I can say you have the most beautiful office. So it was no trouble waiting to see you after all this time.
Now that you have my attention, Chinda, that's the name, right?
Yes, Chief Chinda, even though I'm not sure of the meaning.
Let's go straight to the issue. I like you. And that's just the reason why I'm giving you the full attention. You know, having made my day with your company, I don't think I will go for any of those marketers waiting at the reception.
Thank you for the opportunity, Chief.
Wow. I should be the one to thank you for making my morning with your wonderful visit. You understand? So your work. I hope the day will be as bright and as beautiful as you look.
Chief, I am from Alpha Bank and I've come to win you at my...
Don't bother about the presentation. I know very well too. You've already won me with your prettiness and good manners. Don't with your accent, big sense of humor. Well, it's good, but I am one of those they call a select.
Oh, I like cynicism too, but not so much of it.
Oh, this lady has some of me! Come on, beautiful lady. You have won my heart. Okay. That's one of the terrible flaws you have that I detest. Next time you barge into my office without knocking, I get you fired. Now get out of my office. Foolish. I'm simply sorry about the rude interruption. Sorry about it. So what are we talking about now? So how much is your target?
Hello? Uche, let me call you back. I'm with the customer. Chief.
My baby. You're welcome.
She been at this weekend, baby.
Yes. God don't go give me or you should not follow me go, eh? I beg now, please. Just tell me, say yes now. Please now. I beg.
Yes.
That's what I want.
Sweet,
now I want
sweet,
now.
Sweet. But on one condition.
Condition again.
The money I go find for Lagos.